Have you ever wondered why solar eclipses are surrounded by so many myths and superstitions? It's an intriguing question, isn't it? Solar eclipses, a natural phenomenon where the moon passes between the sun and the earth, casting a shadow on our planet, have been a source of awe and fascination for centuries. Yet they've also been the subject of many myths, often born out of fear and a lack of understanding. From the belief that they're bad omens, to the idea that looking at a solar eclipse can cause blindness, and even myths about how solar eclipses can affect pregnancy, there's a lot of folklore out there. But, don't worry, science has debunked many of these tales. Over the next few minutes we'll delve into these myths, separating fact from fiction and shedding light on the reality behind these captivating celestial events. So stick around to find out the truth behind these fascinating myths. One of the most prevalent myths is that solar eclipses are bad omens. But is there any truth to this claim? From the ancient Greeks to the Vikings, many cultures around the world have viewed solar eclipses with a sense of dread. The Greeks believed that an eclipse was a sign of angry gods, and that disaster would soon follow. The Vikings, on the other hand, saw it as a wolf devouring the sun, a clear sign of impending doom. But what does science have to say about this? Well, quite simply, a solar eclipse is a natural event, caused by the moon passing between the Earth and the sun, casting a shadow on our planet. It's a cosmic dance of celestial bodies, if you will. It's as natural as the rising and setting of the sun, the changing of seasons, or the ebb and flow of the tides. There's no scientific evidence linking solar eclipses to disasters or bad luck. The timing of these events is purely coincidental. In fact, astronomers can predict solar eclipses with great precision, years and even decades in advance. In the 21st century, we have the privilege of understanding these celestial events for what they truly are: spectacular displays of the mechanics of our universe. So, the next time you witness a solar eclipse, remember, it's not a bad omen, it's simply a marvel of our universe. Another common myth is that looking at a solar eclipse can cause blindness. But how much of this is fact and how much is fiction? Let's dive deeper into this. The science behind this myth is actually quite interesting. It's true that gazing directly at the sun can cause serious damage to your eyes. This is because the intense light from the sun can overstimulate your retinas, leading to a condition known as solar retinopathy. It's akin to sunburn, but on your eyes, and it can result in blurry vision or even permanent loss of vision. However, this doesn't mean you need to lock yourself indoors during a solar eclipse. With proper precautions, you can safely observe this celestial spectacle. Using solar viewing glasses, which have special filters to protect your eyes, is one way to do this. They're not your typical sunglasses, mind you. These glasses are thousands of times darker and are designed specifically to protect your eyes from harmful solar radiation. Another safe method is indirect viewing, where you project an image of the sun onto a screen. This could be as simple as a piece of paper with a hole in it. In essence, the myth that looking at a solar eclipse can cause blindness isn't entirely false. However, it's not the eclipse that's dangerous, but the way you observe it. So, while there's a grain of truth in this myth, with the right safety measures, you can enjoy the spectacular sight of a solar eclipse without any fear. The third myth we're tackling is the belief that solar eclipses can affect pregnancy. But what does science have to say about this? This superstition finds its roots in various cultures around the globe. From ancient civilizations to modern societies, myths and taboos have been spun around this celestial event, warning pregnant women against venturing outdoors during a solar eclipse, out of fear of harm to their unborn children. But let's look at the facts. Solar eclipses are simply natural phenomena, where the moon temporarily blocks the sun's light from reaching the earth. This occurrence doesn't suddenly change the laws of physics or biology, nor does it emit any harmful radiation. The only thing that changes during an eclipse is the amount of sunlight we receive, which is temporarily reduced. Science and medicine, in their vast strides, have explored the effects of environmental factors on pregnancy. Yet, there's no evidence suggesting a link between solar eclipses and pregnancy complications. The American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, a leading authority on women's health, confirms this, stating that solar eclipses pose no special risk to pregnant women or their unborn children. In essence, the belief that solar eclipses can affect pregnancies is nothing more than a myth, born out of cultural traditions and unfounded fears. The reality is that these celestial events are safe and can be enjoyed by everyone, including our expectant mothers. So, rest assured, expectant mothers can safely experience the wonder of a solar eclipse. As we've seen, many myths about solar eclipses have been thoroughly debunked by science. We've journeyed through time, unearthing age-old beliefs that once held sway, only to have the light of evidence dispel them. First, we tackled the myth that solar eclipses are bad omens, a belief that has stirred fear in countless hearts across millennia. Yet science assures us that these celestial events are nothing more than the moon casting a shadow on the earth, a dance of celestial bodies, not harbingers of doom. Next, we debunked the myth that looking at a solar eclipse can cause blindness. While it's true that staring directly at the sun without protection can harm your eyes, with the right safety measures in place you can safely enjoy this natural spectacle. Lastly, we addressed the myth that solar eclipses affect pregnancy. Scientific evidence has shown us that this is simply not the case. Solar eclipses are no more harmful to pregnant women than to anyone else. These myths, once seemingly immovable truths, have crumbled under the weight of scientific scrutiny. It's a testament to the importance of questioning, of seeking evidence, and of understanding our world through the lens of science. Remember, don't let myths cloud your enjoyment of these incredible natural phenomena. And before you go, don't forget to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button for more myth-busting content.